Let's continue my explanation about this Tesla. Yeah. When I speak to the guy, he told me that I'm gonna go ahead and purchase that thing, and I give my information, the credit card, which is I I think once you get this car, your credit card is already in under your account. So what happened is after that, they give me a coupon. So basically, the Volt connector is just free. They send me over to my home, and as soon as I receive it, and then I start running my conduit and another, like I said, 30 amp. It wasn't work the plug alone. It wasn't work with the Volt connector. But when you take a picture on the bottom of between the three prong, they said it's 30 amp, but it wasn't 30 amp. It's a 50 amp. So I did a couple Tesla that I installed lately, but I'm trying to kind of aware about what's going on with that one. But anyway, in a in a long story, I ended up putting a 50 amp because 50 amp is gonna work with that prong. So I did that one, and I ended up running a number 6 wire all the way to the sub panel, and then running a 50 amp go all the way to the wall, which is the junction box 4x4, which is I did, and running a 50 amp, like I said, the plug, and it's a NEMA 50 amp, which is what work. After I did that, I ran in through to the wall and finished that up, and then pass through to the mailbox, and then I charge it, and it's perfectly fine. So in order to, you know, to do that, because um I'm sorry, I'm a licensed contractor, so I know how to do that kind of stuff because I'm an electrician as well. So in I did a couple, like I mentioned to you in video, that I did a couple a Tesla. I did last job maybe a year ago. It's a Nissan Leaf. It's the same thing. It's a 50 amp. So of just curiosity, what's basically when they send me a wall connector, it's gonna be the same. So I knew it that it's 50 amp. And then I did one of my friend that bought a Tesla, his wife. So we did the same thing at 50 amp. So we run from his backyard all the way up to the front of the garage. So we did that. So anyway, let's go back to the future of this Tesla. So here's the Tesla. So basically, this is the dashboard, like a computer. So there's a dash cam, so which mean you can, you know, kind of record the whole system. When you're in the park, they have a sentry, and then eventually, if there's someone go around behind your car or nearby to your car, it'll give you some red, like a dot, where exactly the not occurred accident, someone go up around your car. So basically, and then once you go over there, it'll you know, it show it to you who's coming close to your car, which is that basically they trigger the computer once they see someone around your car. That's just a good thing about this car. It'll yeah, I think I believe it's every 10 seconds or 10 minutes it'll record that one, and every 60-minute cycle it'll write over to the new video every time you drive. So in order to you to save that one, I call a AAA the Tesla company, and I've seen a couple guys that did that at in a video. So that's my brother, so which means he passed by. That's the one I'm telling you guys, the sentry. That's how the sentry does. It works with someone walking around your car. They kind of trigger the car alone. So anyway, that's a good thing about this car. And then we'll go to the dash cam. So we have a rear a driver's side camera, and then there's another camera on the right side as well, and this is the back part. And then so let me explain it to you about so when you driving, when you step the gas, then they let you drive, right? So it's gonna go to the D, and then there's a neutral, and this is a reverse, and there's a parking. So when you hit that one button parking, it just said parking. So I didn't even know that there's another lady on the YouTube. They just told us if you keep pressing this parking, it'll just sign the park. That's what it is, park. So I guess it's not gonna roll over your car, but what they said, park, this is park, but it's not. You have to have the red park said. So, and then because they said about passenger seatbelt. So anyway, there's so many future about this Tesla, and that one is most likely the Tesla favorite song or whatever. Usually I use a weekly countdown and the hip hop, and then there is there's so many icon here that you can move this one over, and the phone. So here's the trick of this one. So it's just like a iPhone. So if you click this one, it'll highlight the thing, and then let me see what the guy see. I can move this one over, exit this one, and then I can bring this phone over down. That's funny, right? It's just like cool. It's just like you transfer over. It's like a cell phone that you just move over your icon. So that's the good thing about this Tesla. By the way, the guy who invented this one, Elon Musk, I mean, he's the best. I think the way he does, trying to save the world, and then he invent this electric vehicle, which is that's what a lot of people, a lot of company make electric vehicle, which is they're trying to save the entire world because of the pollution. Yeah, and then the gas is so expensive, so I think this is another solution to eliminate those gas and to save the world, pretty much. That's what Elon Musk does. And for now, I just like to say thank you for the Elon Musk, the invention of this car. It's safety car, and I have no complaint. I just only noticed lately that glass is just open a little bit, and then it just go back up and down. And the funny thing, I went to the dealer, I brought it in, and then before we take off, it's just working fine. I don't know, maybe just calibrate for some reason. But so like I said, I really enjoy this car as part of my driving for almost. We got this car at the October 18. I got it from the dealer, and right now it's November 24, which is almost a month and 6 days, and I really love it. So the only thing that I did not know is a dash cam that lately on October 24, as soon as I got this car on the 18, I this Tesla witnessed an accident that the lady got head just hit on the front of her car, but I just showed the cops the footage, but I did not save it. I didn't know how to use to save it. Now I know it, that you have to honk it or either hit this icon button, and then you just go to the video and you just save it every 60 seconds, blah blah blah. But I didn't know about those kind of stuff because like I said, I just got this car on the 18th of October, and this car got witness in the accident occurred on that on Westlake Starbucks, which is in Daly City. But yeah, so now I know how this thing works. So you just clip, and I think what you can do is clip this one, and see, now you see those red thing, which means it's recording. So every 60 seconds I believe they rewrite over the video. So if you don't save it, it'll disappear, but it'll save most likely the last cam. But the one that you read it doesn't save if you didn't save it or honk it. If you honk it, it'll automatically save the whole footage of the whole day, and you can kind of read it every so often, and you can erase it if you want to. If you don't want it, that's up to you. Like I said, so that's what I love about this car. And you can see the inside of the car is very nice. They got a brown lining wood over here, and my neighbor doesn't have this one. I think him it's just a gray around cross. And then mine, I think this is a model 2023. It come with a brown one now, so I like it. It has a synthetic black leather thing, like I said to you guys. Let me see what they said over here. Let's see something about okay, black partial premium interior, which is I don't know what they call that one then. Yeah, so this car has see, the interior is a safety 8 camera. Oh, so we got 6 front row, 2 side as curtain airbag, 3-point safety belt with a belt reminder for driver, purpose passenger. So 2 latch lower anchor, tender for children attachment, second row, electronic stability traction, 4-wheel, anti-lock disc brake with electronic parking brake, child safety tools, manual, cargo, door release mechanism, anti-theft alarm. Overall score is 5-star. Front crash driver 10-star. Ooh, that was a good one. And side 5-star. Crash rear seat 5-star. Rollover